Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to share with you my favourites, my kind of general favourites from the month of June. It's a bit of a weird mix. I think it's always a bit of a weird mix for me with favourites, but I have a selection of things. I have like a consumable food type thing, I have a couple of makeup products, I have a skincare, body care, a couple of accessories, some media, I have a bunch of stuff. So where do I start? Let's start with a skincare item. This is the Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile and lavender. This comes in a couple of other scents as well. There's a cucumber, there is a rose, and I think there's another one, though I can't place what that is right now. I like the lavender one best. I actually bought this in a 3-pack. I gave the rose one away because I don't like rose scented things. The cucumber is in my drawer at work, and I have this one in my drawer at work, in my bag, in my work bag. So I keep this by my bed. At the moment it is stupidly warm. This past weekend it was 34, 35 degrees, which for those of you who work in Fahrenheit, that's like the low 90s. That is unusually hot for here. It doesn't usually get this hot in England, and we're not really, like, in terms of homes, we're not built for it. We don't typically, homes don't have air conditioning, offices, public places do, but homes typically don't. And so when it gets that hot, you're pretty much just screwed. So what I have is a tower fan, you know, the oscillating kind. And I have this, and generally what happens is I lay on top of the sheets and I just spritz this all over like my legs, and the cold from the fan kind of dries it, and it's temporarily cooling. I fully understand it is only temporary, but that's what I've been using it for. It's a really nice spray. I spray my face with it as well. Lavender is nice because it's that kind of calming sort of deal. So I have liked that very much. I have done a bit of a turnaround on a product here. Well, not a product, but a brand. This is the Soap & Glory Up-Toned Girl 3-in-1 body lotion. So it's like a toning body lotion. Nice pump. I, for the longest time, didn't like the smell of Soap & Glory products. There was something about that you know, traditional core Soap & Glory scent that I didn't like. But it appears that my nose has changed, because this has that scent and I can deal with it now. So I've been using this mostly on my legs, like knees down really, because the only part of my body that ever really gets dry skin is my shins, and so I've been using this on those. It's great, it sinks in really nicely. The fact that it has a pump is a nice bonus. Smells good, sinks in, is moisturising, like it lasts all day. I don't know how toning it is really, but in terms of kind of moisturising and conditioning, it's great. So I've been using that. Got that from Boots. On to makeup, and this is one that I'm sure if you follow the kind of beauty community, I hate that phrase, you'll have probably heard about this. This is the Louise Base. This is an eye base. I bought this a little while ago, didn't really reach for it, and then something, oh, you know what it was? It was when I was using the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, which is all those blue shades. I wanted a good base for it, and this is almost, as you can see there, it's almost concealery. It has a little bit of kind of tacky to it, which is great. You can set it, and it's just a good base. It makes shadow last longer, as you'd hope a base would. Cancels out any redness you might have on your eyelids. You need the teensiest amount, like just the teeny tiniest little dot, and it completely covers, which is great. They sell this in ridiculous sizes, so it comes in one that I think is twice the size of this, and this is 15mm, so I think there's a 30mm, and then there's one that comes in a tube that's like this big, which I guess is geared towards makeup artists rather than, you know, your average man on the street kind of thing. But it's a great base if you're looking for one and, you know, you have access, because I think there isn't any retail and it isn't carried in, so I don't think there's any retail. And it's not carried on any of the typical beauty sites like Beauty Bay, Look Fantastic, whatever. You have to buy it directly from them. So if it's in stock and you're looking for a base, it's pretty decent. And I think it's not bad value for the money. It's similar price to the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I would say I actually like this slightly better for really, really bright, like vivid colours. For kind of everyday, just whacking something on, then the Urban Decay is fine. But this is great if you're someone who uses a lot of bright colours and you want that, like the vibrancy to kind of stick around. So liked that a lot this last month. Sticking with eye products, and this is what I'm wearing at the moment. You can probably barely see it because it's very subtle. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerise Cream Shadow, which comes in a little pot like that. And this is the Rose Gold. Let me see. Do I have a brush? Just grabbed a brush so I can just swatch it. It is like the creamiest of cream shadows. It's almost a mousse consistency, and it's not dissimilar to the Tom Ford kind of cream shadows. If you've ever had any of those, this is very similar to that. And that's it there. So they're very kind of foiled and metallic. They blend out really, I mean, I say they, I have this one. It blends out beautifully, and I just tend to use it as kind of like lazy day, easy eye makeup. It's what I have on today. I very often wear it if I'm wearing makeup to work. It's great for that. And so, does it crease? Yes. If you have oily lids, 100% this will crease, but because it's a cream, it blends out again really easily. Also, if you put it over a base, it's fine. So I just like that with like a bit of liner and mascara and good to go, which is effectively what you see in front of you now is the end of the work day, because I got home from work and I'm filming. So I didn't like take everything off and put it all back on. This is it. So that really nice, easy, pretty, kind of shimmery, sparkly, well not sparkly, but shimmery, sheeny, pretty, like it, would recommend. And then lastly for makeup is something that I am also wearing. I feel like I've mentioned this in a favourites before, because this is a product that I love and it's something I've gifted to people. It's just, you know, it's just a good one. So this is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. These are a really great handbag kind of staple. They're a gloss. Where are we? There. It's a gloss in a squeezy tube with a foam thing, and you can literally just whack it on. It's moisturising, it's not excessively sticky. They come in a bunch of colours. They're really easy, really wearable. Just a nice lip product, and that is also what I am wearing now. Love them. Just love them. They're, yeah, there's a good range of shades. They used to only come in about 3 shades. This is shade, it just says 2, so I don't know what that colour is called. I'm going to guess it's like a nude or a peachy kind of colour. You can see from there, nudie peach kind of thing. I've got a couple of others. There's a pink kicking around somewhere, or a couple of pinks I should say. Really, really lovely. Recommend. Highly recommend. Okay, let's go from makeup onto an accessory. It's rare that I talk about jewellery in my favourites, I think, but I'm going to do it this time. This month, these earrings. These are so cute. So cute, in fact, that not only do I have this blue pair that I am wearing, I have a pink pair, and I also have, that I picked up at the weekend, like a kind of tortoise shelly with a little bit of pinky purple pair. They are light. They don't make too much noise, like they don't squeak or clatter. They don't burn my ears, which is a problem I sometimes have with earrings, so there's obviously no nickel in the posts. They're just cute. And I'm wearing a navy t-shirt today, so I went with blue earrings. I love them. They are on sale in Accessorise as of the time of me recording this, which is 5 PM on the 1st of July. These are on sale in Accessorise for £5 instead of 10, so I bought every colour they had basically. But yeah, I've not often been one for statement earrings, but I thought they were cute. I love the colours, I love how they feel, they go with a bunch of stuff, so I've loved them. Love them, love them. Bought the pink ones, then just went back for all the others, and it just happened that I had these ones in today. So again, would recommend. Accessorise, £5 a pair, you can't really go wrong. Okay, next item, bit of an unusual one. This is, and I'm gonna, let me grab my phone and look this up because I want to get the name right. This is from Jules, and what it is in that, you can see from the picture, it is like a raincoat. which I have very much needed throughout July because it just seemed to rain and rain and rain and rain some more and then rain a bit more, and then when it was done raining it stopped for like 5 minutes and then it rained a bit more, so it has constantly rained. So this is called the Go Lightly Pack Away Waterproof Jacket. This is, and as I said, it's from Jules. I will leave a link below. I actually got this from QVC about a year ago now, for 30 odd pounds because QVC had it as a deal. Full price they're £44.95, looking at the website now. They come in a bunch of colours, and again, as of right now, 1st of July, 5 o'clock-ish in the evening, they have a bunch of them on sale. So I'll leave that link so you can go and have a look. This is so handy. It's been so great because when it's unpacked, it's not heavy and it folds away into its own pocket. So basically you don't have to have an extra case for it. It folds out into this, which is the inside, and you can just see the buttons there. It is the inside of one of the pockets, and so it's, you know, full on this kind of deal, you know, with a hood, all that kind of stuff. Cute navy pattern on this one. Just scratch that over there. I don't think that particular colour and pattern is still available, but they do have a bunch of other ones, to the point that I might actually get another one. But it's great, folds up, doesn't take up a ton of space, isn't heavy, fits in your bag, and if you live somewhere where the climate is unpredictable like it is here, it's really handy to have. So I've been very grateful to have that. Also, because it's quite thin, it's not heavy, and it doesn't make you hotter when things are already hot. Because that's been the weird thing about this weather that we've had this month, is that it's been pouring down with rain, but it's been really warm, so it's just kind of claggy and just ugh. So that's really helped, just to have that rather than like a full-on, you know, winter coat or whatever. And it's windy as well, so umbrellas don't always work, and it's all that stuff. But yes, another highly recommended item, and I'll leave some links to Jules below if you want to have a look. Let's do a food thing. This is my only like food, snacky, drinky kind of thing for the month, and it is a drink. This is the Robinsons Summer Edition Strawberry, Cucumber and Mint Cordial. So this is mixed with water. It's really good. It's sort of a teeny bit pimsy. I think that's probably the cucumber and mint. I am trying to drink less Diet Coke. Diet Coke is my, like, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Pepsi Max. The sugar-free versions of the fizzy stuff are one of the things that I'm really bad with. Like, I drink way too much of it. And so for July, the rule I've made, and I'm not going to be so ridiculous as to try and just completely cut it out, but the rule is I'm only going to have it on the weekends or if I'm out to dinner. Because otherwise I would drink it all the time, all day. Like, at lunch I'd grab one, I'd drink it at home, and I need to try and reduce. I'm not going to cut it out completely, because if I try and cut it out completely it just won't work. So reduce. In its place, I'm going to try and have some more of this kind of stuff. I know some people drink this really strong. I kind of wave the bottle at the water. I don't want it to be too strong. It comes in a few other flavours as well, but specifically this strawberry, cucumber and mint one is delicious. Again, if you can find it, would recommend. Okay, so those are the last like physical things that I can show you that have been favourites this month. The other things that I'm going to tell you about are I have a TV show, an album, which is unusual for me, and another YouTube channel. So let's start with the YouTube channel. I'll insert a picture here. I would like to recommend that you, if you're watching me, you now go and watch Tyler Ramey. Tyler is my favourite recent discovery on YouTube. He is hilarious and sweet. He's not a beauty YouTuber, so if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, he might not be for you, but he's a vlogger, and he does mukbangs, and he does Bath and Body Works hauls. So if you like a Bath and Body Works haul, let me tell you, Tyler is your man. He also has the most hilarious scent descriptions I have ever heard of products. He's so funny. He's so funny, and he's so sweet, and he's so kind, and just lovely, just a lovely person to be watching, and so I'm going to leave a link to his channel below. Please go and check him out, please tell him I sent you, and enjoy, because he's fantastic. I don't watch a lot of what people would call trash TV. I'm putting it in inverted commas because it's kind of like guilty pleasure stuff, and I don't really buy into that, like if you like it, you like it, and that's it. But I don't watch like Love Island, like I'm not a big reality TV person, except for a couple of things. For one, I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I was unhappy about who won the last season. I won't spoil it, but I was unhappy. So that's just finished, that finished beginning of June. At some point in May/June, I started watching, and I don't even really know why, I started watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Specifically Beverly Hills. I have seen bits of the others. I've seen Orange County, I've seen bits of Atlanta, I've seen bits of New York, blah blah blah. Specifically Beverly Hills, because they're insane, but they're a different kind of insane. I think that, like, Erica Girardi is my favourite. If you watch, you know who she is. She is my favourite because she is just, she seems nice, and then but she seems rational in a way that the other characters aren't. So she doesn't go screaming, and like, she's not a yeller or a crier particularly. She's very controlled, and I like that. And she has the kind of temperament that in some ways I aspire to have, because if I'm angry about something, I verbalise it quite quickly, and I should maybe not do that. Maybe not. So yes, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I watch it on Hayu, which is like Netflix, but all reality shows, everything you could possibly think of. I watch it on there because it's like $3.99 a month, and I'm happy to pay that. It might be on, I mean, I'm sure in the US it's on some kind of cable, Bravo probably. It may even be on something, you know, Sky, Virgin, something here in the UK. I don't know, because I don't ever really turn that kind of TV on. I only ever really watch Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, that kind of thing. So I've been watching that and I've been loving it, and I think the reunion is coming up in a couple of weeks, and I'm quite looking forward to that because they're always uncomfortable, but it's kind of interesting. So I've been watching that. Just, it's been fun this month. I've kind of gone back and caught up, so I've enjoyed that. And then my last thing is a music thing, which is not something I often talk about, just because my taste is a bit all over the place, but it airs on the side of rock stuff that tends to be a bit heavier, and I realise that's not necessarily everybody's cup of tea. This month, however, the thing I have been listening to the most, over and over and over and over and over again because I love it, is House Party Volume 1 by Todrick Hall. So a few weeks ago, he released a video for a song called Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, is that right? It's like head, shoulders, knees and toes. Yeah, Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, which is effectively the sassiest Zumba class you have ever been to in your life. It is a fun, dancey, upbeat, kind of poppy, just fun song. I will leave the video linked below, which is very cool and I like it very much. But there's an album and there's about 6 other songs that are just great. It's good summer music, it's upbeat, it's fun, it's just good. I'm not going to insert anything here because copyright and all of that jazz, but if you like that kind of music, I think you'll probably like this. And if you're on YouTube a lot, I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard or seen Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels yet, because it's been, the video it just got a huge amount of views in a very short space of time. It's been all over Instagram with people copying the dances and da 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 da. It's been everywhere, and so you may have already heard it, but I will link the videos below, and I'll leave it to you to decide whether it's your kind of thing. It's my kind of thing. I have a friend who it isn't really his kind of thing, and he hates it, but yeah, I like it. It's fun. I'll probably get bored of it eventually, as I tend to do with music. For me, music is very like, I'll listen to something to death and then I won't play it for months, and I tend to go through cycles like that. But at the moment, that is on repeat, and I like it a lot. And so that, I feel like I haven't taken a breath, that whole thing. That is everything for this favourites video, this June monthly random favourites type deal. I will be back very soon with another video. I don't know what. I never know what because I don't plan, but I will be back soon with something else. Let me know what your favourites have been for the month. If you make a video, leave me a link, or, you know, point me in the direction of your channel. If you don't, just let me know the stuff that you've loved this month. I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. And I've screwed my outro up because I fell out of the rhythm. There's like a little rhythm to these things at the end, and now it's gone weird. So how do I normally end these? I say thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with no! Where's it gone? My outro's gone. How do I normally end it? See, I always say that I'm not a person who has, you know, like scripts and set things, but I do. And now it's gone. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.